Okay, so today we're going to be making some origami. Origami is the art of Japanese paper folding, and there's all sorts you can do with origami. So you can, like, there's an elephant here. We've got these beautiful flowers, like little birds, which actually you can flap, which is actually quite cool. There we go. And they flap their wings. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do two, and one simple one and one a little bit harder. So I'll be doing the flapping bird in a bit, and I'll be doing a much more simple one, a little bird like this. Now with origami you need to have thin paper, and it needs to be square, and you can buy origami paper in a couple of sizes, something that looks a bit like that. Otherwise, generally you have paper that looks a bit like this. It's, you know, normal A4 paper. And I'll just show you how to make it square, because this is probably the paper you're going to have at home. So what you need to do is you need to fold over the corner and line up the edge, and after that you just fold down the strip that's left again along that edge, so like that, okay, and then you open it all out again like that, and you just cut down that side there, and then you have yourself a perfect square. Okay, so I'll start off with our little bird here. So you take your piece of square paper and you want to fold it in half, corner to corner, so that you have a nice triangle. And if you just run your thumbnail down that crease and you make it nice and sharp, okay, and there we go, and open it out again. And you want to take your opposite corners and fold them into the middle, line them up nice and carefully, and again make a very nice sharp crease, and there we go. Do the same to the other side. Okay. Now you've got your diamond shape, your kite shape there. You want to fold it inwards like that, and now you want to fold this long part upwards, directly up like that. Okay. Okay, the fold's getting a bit thicker now, so you still want to keep a nice sharp edge, sharp folds, okay? And this is the tricky part, okay? So you've folded it over, you want to unfold it, and this is it almost turns inside out. So what you do is you pull it apart, you turn it inside out, okay? So that the fold folds back on itself. So that has become the neck of the bird, okay? And it's a fold that happens all the time in origami, so it's something you will want to practice and get a hang of. So now you have this long flappy bit up here. You want to fold that down to make the head. So just fold it down again like that. Make a nice sharp crease. And again, now this is the tricky part, so you need to open it up like that and then fold it down over the top like that. There we go, and there you have your little bird. You can stand up. This one is a little bit more complicated, but it is good fun. And what's good about doing it like this is you can actually rewind and look at the steps all over again if you get lost. So I'm going to do a red flapping bird on origami paper, and I'm going to start off by folding corner to corner again. That's generally how you start off with a lot of these origami pieces. So corner to corner, then open it back out again and do the same, corner to corner. Okay. So you end up with, okay, a cross. Now this bit can be quite tricky. So what you want to do is you folded it in half. You folded it in half again, like that. Okay, so you've made yourself a triangle. Now you want to open out your paper like that, and you want to fold it over. So you put the points to the points, okay? And you make yourself a square. Turn it over and do exactly the same thing. So we open it out like that, and we do corner to corner. Okay, so bring it around this way. There we go. Corner to corner. And you've got yourself a square, which sort of, if you open it up, it looks a little bit like that. Okay, and that's a very basic, that's your basic starting fold, which is a lot of these models are made from that. So that's quite a good one to get to know. So you've got your square, and you want to find the top, okay, there. Face that away from you, and you want to take one of your corners and fold it into the middle. A bit like how we were doing for the other one. And over on the other side. Okay, so looks like that. Do it on the other side again. Generally it's all repeated. Okay. There we go. And now you end up with a sort of kite shape, okay? After this stage, you want to fold over that top triangle. You've got a little triangle at the top here, and you want to fold that over along the line that's already there. Okay, so fold that over nicely. You've got a little crease there. Now, this part is a little tricky. What you want to do is you want to open out what you've folded before, okay? Those two flaps there and there. Okay, so you've got your back to your square, but you've got these folds, your creases on there. Now, you want to take your top level, your top piece of paper there, and you want to pull it forwards and along that crease here, okay? So you pull it up, okay, and then it sort of closes by itself, okay? So pull it up, and there we go, and it closes up like that, okay? Now what you want to do is do it on the other side again, so I'll turn it over and do it again. What you do is you pull this up along that crease, so there we go, like that, and then there you go, fold in, okay, so you've got a sort of triangle, diamond, sorry, you've got a diamond there, you've got your two flaps at the top, you want to keep those at the top. And now you want to make the head and the tail of the flapping bird. So what you do is you take the legs at the bottom here, and you bend, or you fold one upwards, sort of that position. Okay. We want to do that inverse fold that I did in the first bird. So we unfold it, open it out a little, and push it up the middle. There we go. And you end up with a head or a tail, whichever you like, and you want to turn it over and you want to do the same again. So we fold that up like that, okay, make a nice strong crease, unfold it, open up the center and push it up again, okay. And you want them at that sort of angle, going off at those sort of angles, okay. And then you want to make your head. Again, it's the same sort of principle. Doesn't really matter which end. You fold down the end part. Again, open it out and push it down the middle. And then just crease it flat. There we go. We're very nearly finished, okay. Now we just need to bend the wings into position. So that's your head and that's your tail. And you need to take your wings from the back point and point them slightly forwards, and it's not exact in the wings, you just sort of point them slightly in angle and slightly down, and then you turn it over and match it on the other side, like so. There we go, and then just pop your wings back up a little bit, and to make the bird flap, you hold onto the body there, and you hold onto the tail, and then you very gently pull the tail. Then you have yourself a flapping bird.
Join us again next week to make pom-pom creatures. Here's what you'll need. Send us a photo of your crafty creations and you could be in with a chance of winning this fantastic arts and craft goodie pack supplied by Bovilles Art Shop. Simply email your photo to this address. Good luck!